HOLDster review time. Well, part 1 anyway. The HOLDster uses magnets and mechanical locks to attach your blaster or gear to yourself. It's made up of a base plate which attaches to your leg in a drop leg style and a blaster mount that attaches to your blaster, in this case a Kronos. I bought the kit form of the HOLDster, meaning I had to attach the magnetic plate to my Kronos myself. As I went to do that, I realised my DevCon had gone off. One trip to eBay and 4 days waiting, and my DevCon arrived, and I was finally ready. I set to work attaching the magnetic plates to my Kronos. The plates fit in a certain spot that makes it hard to misalign. A bit of DevCon, and 24 hours later, and we are ready to go. First step is to put the HOLDster on your leg. They have 2 straps that go round the legs and one that attaches to your belt. The straps don't have plastic clips, so you have to step into the HOLDster or completely undo them when putting them on. They also do not have any elastic to them, which is a worry, and more on that later. Now the holsters are on, time to see if the blasters actually do what they are supposed to. Bloody hell, it actually works. Of course, the first thing I did was jump up and down, spin around, sprint on the spot. The blaster shook around a bit, but stayed attached to the holsters. The actual leg plates moved around on my leg a bit, but the blasters stayed secure in the holsters. Taking the blasters out of the holsters is simply a case of pulling them slightly up as you pull them away. It's really simple to do. Putting them back in the holster is as easy as aligning the stubs on the blaster with the dimples in the leg plate. This will get smoother the more you practice. One thing of note, ensure if you're using 2 like I was, to make sure that they're the same height on your legs, that they are symmetrical on both sides. It's a little bit awkward if they're not in the same position. Now to the straps. As they are not elasticated, I was worried that they would quickly become loose. The magnetic system really needs the leg plate to be static on the leg to work optimally, so the straps coming loose would be an issue in that regard, and as well as being really annoying. I wore the holsters for about 2 hours while I made dinner, took apart Strife, emptied the bins, and made some gummy sweets. Just discovered how easy that is. They did need adjusting a little bit during that time, but nothing like I was worrying about. I haven't yet had the chance to try them in a real world setting, such as running around a field, etc., but I'm hopeful, so fingers crossed. So, do I recommend these holsters? Well, yes I do. The system works. It appears to do exactly what you want it to. Is it perfect? No, it's not. I think it really does need some elastic around the legs to make sure it stays tight. But that can be fixed, and it's something I'm going to look into. Now I have the leg plates, I'm 100% sure I'm going to get a plate for my Strife, so I can attach it as well, as my Strife is my blaster of choice and it's probably what I'm going to be using. I can't give it a true thumbs up until I try it out at a war. I'm unfortunately missing Gun this month, April, so the next chance I get to use them will be at Quasar the following week. So once I've given them a good workout there, I shall put up a second part of this review and let you know how they stand up.